Ladies and gentlemen, back from the Eastern Sea?
I don't know, dude.
Back from Europe with a slight tan. It's JT, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. You can see I'm actually wearing a shirt. Normally when I wear a white shirt, you can't tell. So
you got a bit of a tan.
I know. Slight. Emphasis on the slight.
You know what's weird?
Tell me.
Most people don't tan on the inside of their arms. It looks like you've tanned a little bit more on the inside of your arms than the outside.
Really?
Yeah, look at your forearms.
It's the light in here. No, thank you, man. It's good to be back. I've missed this.
Mate, it's been a long 6 weeks.
Yeah, end up being 6.
A long 6 weeks.
We didn't anticipate it. Hey, like we're like doubling up, doing everything.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you kind of miss it. Hey, like you just miss chatting. Like it's crazy. Like talking, you miss talking. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, I've had plenty of conversations with people since you've been gone, but it's just different.
Have you replaced
my boyfriend back?
Yeah, I know.
I've got my boyfriend back.
Hey, very good. All right, well, to start off, Nick, he doesn't know about this, by the way. I promise. I got something for you.
You want me a gift?
Got you a couple of gifts.
Oh, well, from Europe?
From Europe.
Wow.
Now, I didn't get the one I wanted to get you because we didn't end up going there, and I'll tell you why. But I'm going to start off with the family. So, I've got one too, so it's kind of like cute. I got you all chilies.
Oh, this is for the whole family.
Whole family.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I got to think of the kids then.
Look at that. So, ladies and gentlemen, this chili is actually a representation of, I'm pretty sure it's the devil's horn. It's supposed to repel the evil eye.
It is, and it's funny because Marco, I was with one of Nick's mates from high school. He has one of them tattooed, and he told me about it, and I was like, oh, that's why it's so big. I'm pretty sure it's the devil's horn. Yeah, and to keep out evil.
That's right.
Hopefully.
Thank you, JT.
That's all right. Now, look, I know you've got probably heaps of these decks, but it's always good to get stocked up some Briscoe.
Oh, of course.
So a fresh one for you.
Thank you.
And then
Napolitana cards.
Yeah, you have to get Napolitana. I heard.
You need to.
You can't get
Sony cards are weird.
Yeah. The
weird.
Symbols are weird as. And then, look, it didn't age well, but I got you the round of 16 Italy, Switzerland.
Oh, look at this
game scarf. So there you go.
So JT called me. Thank you, James. Look at that.
Not bad, hey.
Switzerland did well. So JT called me while I was watching the game on top of the coffee machine on my phone.
The Croatia game, by the way.
Croatia game, sorry, yeah. And we're down 2-1, yeah?
1-0.
1-0. And it was that's right. We had to tie to get through. Yeah. And he's called me like, a few minutes ago, you guys are shit, whatever. We're having a laugh. And then we just hear an eruption over the phone. And I just looked at the guy that I was working with and I was like, he heard it as well. And we looked at each other. I'm like, there's no way they've scored. Obviously, we're watching it in like a few second delay.
Yeah.
What a cracker.
Oh,
top
mate.
right corner.
Mate, let me tell you.
Stunning.
So, with that goal, we were like on the second or third tier of the stadium. Like, we're right behind Zucchini. Like, picture perfect. We can see it as soon as it leaves his foot, it's going in. Unbelievable. So I was repping the Italian jersey. I was with Vinny and Nikki, and mate, like we went berserk. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was like 25% Italians in the stadium.
Oh, that's it.
75% Croatians. I don't know how they got all the tickets, but they were out in full force. We did the walk to the game was so hostile. Like they were just chatting rubbish, like ciao ragazzi. So I guess it was that bye kid or
see a friend, yeah.
Yeah, like see you later. Like they were just so. There's an iconic photo actually. Vinny got me walking the streets, and this Croatian just grabs me over the shoulder. He's like, "Brate, you're going home tonight." I'm like, look, I'm Macedonian, all right, so I technically should be like, I'm like, bro, I'm one of you, but I had to, once you
got the jersey,
you got to go all in. So
thank you, JT.
So, but yeah, what a game that was. The Switzerland game was a bit of a
good at these gifts. The whole family. gonna put one of these on Rose's school bag.
Yeah, hard. She's got to be the wog and distinguish herself straight away.
And we'll get a chain for Martino. He can wear it on his neck like a true wog.
Wow, that'll be sick. But yeah, so
thanks, JT.
All good, man. But yeah, that game, well, Euros in general. So went to 4 games.
These are heavy, bro. That's a heavy keyring.
Well, there's lots of evil in the world, so
there is lots of evil.
You need to be locked and loaded. Yeah, I was trying to find like there was heaps like everywhere, but they were all the same, and I was like, oh, they're a bit thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
no, they're good.
But yeah, that's it.
Thanks, JT.
All good, man. All good. So
one for the whole fam. That's beautiful.
Yeah. In case you're not there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're out working. You're here on a Monday night. They need to be protected.
Should we talk everybody through Briscoe?
Yeah, surely they...
Well, this will be a whole episode.
Yeah, I think so. We need to do like a game. Lombardo's notorious for doing Lombardo moves.
Oh, long time ago. I've come a long way.
Oh, I hope so. We played like what last time at Big Z's or Alex's, and then what you stitched us up. I backed you.
I can't remember.
Oh, but you were like, yeah, I've got the ace, and then I played it, and you had the wrong card. I'm like, because I played a big one, and you didn't win the hand.
Yeah, it sounds like a Lombardo move.
But no, yeah. So just the Euros, like 4 games, like mate, this atmosphere, I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Like you imagine like a whole stadium packed out, and they play every ball. Like if a player doesn't do the right pass, they are cursing, like at them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then
even like the Italian supporters to the Italians.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't in like the Italians during the Croatia game were over like pretty much.
You're in the wrong section.
Yeah, and everywhere in the stadium, there's like hardly an Italian section.
Yeah, right.
But even the other fans for the other games, like France, Austria, I was around French and Austrians, and like as soon as the ref did like a bad call, they were like onto him, like cursing him, like it was unbelievable, and like chanting nonstop.
The Europeans are passionate for that stuff.
Mate, they would literally die. Like they'll die for it. It's like seeing that level of passion was just like unbelievable. Like it was pretty eye opening.
Is it soccer or is it football?
It's football. It's football, yeah.
It's been to Europe for a little bit now.
Yeah, I know. Oh, don't get me started, mate. Seriously. But yeah, it was just that was cool. And you hear it from the boys that I've gone to Arsenal and seen United play too, and that was good. But this was like for me, this topped it. That the atmosphere in the streets before. Like, you know, everyone's just like happy. There's no like turf war over club rivalry.
What was the highlight of the trip?
Altogether?
That
last minute goal was up there.
Yeah.
Like it had to be. Like imagine copping shit like all game. And then all of a sudden, like...
You're
out. Like, and then...
75% of the stadiums.
Yeah. We said travel to gutsy over there then, mate. Like, you know what I mean? And that, like... So I was with Nikki and then we're peppered, right? We're peppered. Like, I don't know. Like the boys were on... And we just start chirping like really bad. Like, you know, Vinny and Nikki are notorious for being the kings of Brookie. We went to an Eels Manly game and they chirped the whole time. They had everyone on strings, like all the fans on the Para jersey too. They lost, like Para lost, but they still are undefeated. Vinny's famous for going like, it's like a bit of a Steve Austin, like what? He was like, some guy was like, look at the scoreboard. Then Vinny said 5 times, what did you say? Like he couldn't hear him. And the guy took 5 times to be like, oh, you mother. But, mate, we're chirping to these creations. Hey, like, we're like, oh, how's the scoreboard, mate? Like you said, we're going out. Cause like when Modric scored, we were getting hammered, like left to right, good night, everything. Like they're just going, they're so cocky, man. Like, I'm like, these guys, man, like if Italy score, again, Italy, cause I don't really support them, but I was repping the kit. I'm like, they score, man. Like, you guys are, it's over. With Vinny and Nikki there. And one guy's chirping to Nikki from a couple of like aisles down. And he was getting so fired up because Nikki's just like, you're going home, mate. It was the best. It was such dejection from them. But like,
literally one goal and it sent them home.
Yeah. And like, especially with the...
Not even enough time for them to even try again.
Nah, it was over. And like, I guess for the added sadness of like Modric being his like last...
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So they would have been gutted. But hey, don't be so cocky. You know what I mean? You gotta... Anything could happen. And like Italy were woeful as well in that competition. Like they weren't very good. And
we shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, it was just.
We definitely shouldn't have been there.
But yeah, that was probably the highlight. And then the walk back after, so that was pretty good. I've been saying Prague was my favorite city. Prague. It was like unbelievable, like just beautiful. Like you felt, I don't know, I felt at ease there. I felt at ease a lot of places, but it was really cool. The cruise was a highlight. I went with Vinny's family, the Caravellas, a big group of us. Just so many, man. Like it's weird. It's like you're there and you're living it, and then you come back and you're just like, I'm sure everyone who's traveled is like, it's pretty standard chat after a trip, especially being so fresh. You just get like a different outlook and all that BS. But yeah, it's just all of it, man. Like good weather. Like how can you, unless
Food?
Really mid.
Wow.
I don't know if I ate at the wrong places, but I thought our food is definitely better here.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to say, like, I went to a lot of panini shops in Italy. I was like, I have to know. Mate, yours is 10 times better.
I wonder what that is.
Like, I don't know. Look, I'm not bigging up on him because, we're doing this together, but I come in, like, a lot.
I've heard it a couple of times. If you're a fan of something, you're a fan of something. But you just think, like, these guys are, like, the kings of it.
Well, I went to
I think it's the bread and the salt, the extra salt that I put on.
Maybe. And
that's what I narrow it down to.
Yeah?
Like, I'm sure different people have got their own places that they will go to, and they might even say my one's shit. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, for sure.
Don't care enough.
It's all like opinion. But
yeah, exactly. Like, it's just everyone's got an acquired taste. But I've heard that a bit from people that have gone to Europe and come back and sort of said, oh, if they're not the same, they're not better. And it's like, well, fuck. Look, I guess it's a compliment, but like, how?
No, for sure. You know what? I don't know. It's because they just didn't toast the bread, and like, I don't know, man. I had porchetta, I had prosciutto. I don't know. Just what they had with it was just didn't complement each other. I felt like when you put the rocket in, the balsamic vinegar, and like the bocconcini, like it meshes really well. Over there, they literally just put like the meat and like the minimal, like maybe one cheese, like a provolone. And it's just like, it's just not the same because the bread's so big as well. And they give you like no meat. It's just very thin.
That's a traditional.
Yeah. But like, maybe we've just been westernized to enjoy it, how you stack it up and it's just every bite is just a burst of flavor. Whereas there, you're kind of like, it's kind of like, where's the gold, when you're picking the right character to sniff through and get the feature. Like, it's just like that. To be fair, I went to Pino's sandwiches in Florence. They weren't bad. I had two. I had like one was like a brisket and potatoes, I'm pretty sure. And the other was like, I had to get the prosciutto at each one I went to just to make sure. Yeah. Look, that wasn't bad. But again.
You had a good one.
Yeah. So,
what about the famous one? And I'm having some nutrient water.
Oh yeah, I actually haven't had this for a while too. I'm gonna join you in the purple.
They didn't have your flavour.
Really?
Again. Oh, no, actually, they didn't have my flavour last time.
Maybe they're getting big off something.
Maybe someone's welcome back, mate.
Salute.
Well, look at that. Salute.
Oh, fuck. Wow, I haven't had this for a while. This is excellent.
Oh.
Unreal.
Yeah, what's his name? Atlantico.
Oh, yeah, they're all right.
Yeah, all right?
They're all right. Yeah. Again, I don't know. I don't go too deep into it because I don't like just like...
Hey, shout out to Ranieri's.
Yeah? Oh, you were telling me... Apparently it's blown up.
Yeah, so we were talking about it with, I guess, Mickey.
Oh, yeah?
And it's definitely not from us. That's for sure. But a TikTok has gone into this old school deli that we're talking about how old school they are. I mentioned I went in there, got a roll. It's pretty... Like, it's a great place. But, man, what the world is. One TikToker goes in. There's a line down the street. Good on him.
Wow.
Good on him.
So it's like I can't remember what you said. Was it an old deli?
It's just a real old school deli.
Yeah, right.
Real old school deli.
And they've ruined it. This TikTok's ruined it.
TikTok's ruined it. I mean, like, I'm sure they're getting good business out of it.
Yeah, not ruined it from them, but like if you were local, you got that.
If you were a local, now you're like on a weekend anyway. During the week will probably be different, but on a weekend, you're not going to buy deli meats anymore on a weekend. Yeah, because the line is literally a block long. Hey, but like I said, great sandwiches. I can say that, and I make my own sandwiches and make a living off it. These guys do a good job as well.
I'm going to have to go try it.
Yeah?
Oh, I don't want to wait in line, though.
You don't want to wait in line.
No, I don't want to do it. All right.
Nah.
If I got time during the week, not really. Maybe
It's
the
weird.
holidays.
It's one of those places though that you'd go to buy your ingredients to make your sandwich at home. And now all these young kids, again, I'm talking shit, but this is how I make a living. But
Yeah.
now these young kids are going to the place that you'd actually buy the meat for and having a sandwich there. Hey, mate.
Yeah, good on them.
Ranieri's, mate, capitalise.
Yeah,
As you should,
100%.
because they do a good job. They've got good ingredients there. I've been there myself before, even though I have my own deli. I've rocked up, I've hung out, I've eaten something, I've gotten stuff for home. It's a good place. It's
Yeah.
a really good place.
That's the way you need to be, though. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like...
Competition's competition, whatever. Like, it's not really competition. Like,
different areas.
different areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Different
like
style.
They're not going to take from me. I'm not taking from them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
There's
fair.
plenty to go around in the world.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's good. Yeah, mate. Even though it's been like 6 weeks, just like little things like that, you just catch up on. You're like, man,
Literally in 6 weeks, that's what's happened there.
damn. So it's like full on now.
Yeah.
Full on operation.
It is.
Far out. All right. Well, we'll see. What's it called? Ranieri's.
Ranieri's Deli, yeah.
Ranieri's.
In 5 Dock. Very
All right.
good.
We need to check in with Mickey to see if she's okay.
With
She may be on her life support after not being able to go there anymore. Hopefully she's okay. Because that's heartbreaking when your favorite place, like, it's heartbreaking, like, selfishly, that if you've got a place that's such a little niche and you can go and then it blows up.
Dave Portnoy did a pizza review. You know who Dave Portnoy is?
No.
Sports, whatever it's called. He's got, it's like some sports betting thing, but he's made like an absolute franchise out of it.
Really?
Yeah, so he does these pizza reviews. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Shout out Dave Portnoy. Love watching your pizza reviews. And he did he went to this pizzeria, obviously, because he's doing pizzas. And
Wait,
What's
so he's
the
just
name of
eating
this
them? Is he
company?
reviewing them or is he making them?
he just reviews them. That's it. And the guy literally said to him, do not put our place, don't mention it. And he's going, what are you talking about? And he goes, we don't want it. He goes, I know you're going to like the pizza, but if you give it a good score, my locals aren't going to be able to come in here and sit down and enjoy the place anymore because there's going to be all these people trying. Try it, rate it, we don't care. Don't let anybody know where the place is. And I got a good review. And he goes, I don't know what to do. What's this?
So what, has it blown up or did surely someone on the internet was able to look at like the
Nah.
interior?
You can't, nah. They didn't, he like filmed it like a little bit away.
Oh, respect.
Barstool Sports. That's what it's
Oh,
called.
he owns that.
He owns Barstool.
Wow.
He owns it. He sold it. He bought it back. I'm not sure how it works, but
Okay, he's just involved. Let's
yeah.
say that. All
And
right.
that was literally their request.
Yeah, right.
Do not put our face out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look, to be fair, overseas, it was very helpful to know where to go. Because,
Of
like, mate, you
course.
just go on, like, Instagram, and you just go, like, literally you can type in the city name, and then all these travel people go, like, top tips for the day in, like, Florence or whatever. Crazy.
There you go.
Unbelievable.
That's what you want in a place that you don't know.
Yeah, hard. But, like, even traveling, like, I went to Japan last year. Last time I went to Europe was, like, 10 years ago. Like, it's so easy. Like, seriously, Google Maps, get an eSIM with data.
Yeah.
Everyone speaks English, like, enough. Mate, seriously, easy as.
Yeah,
and you can do everything on your phone. You can book train tickets, you can book plane tickets, everything in your hand. Like,
What did you do back in the day? What
Well,
did you do?
so I remember like 10 years ago, you'd have to like go to the station early to see if there was, like the day before, to see if that train was running and then buy a physical ticket.
Yeah, right.
And the next day you go there and
Now
gotta
you can
get-
be doing it while you're partying.
yeah,
at the
legit.
club.
It's like, oh, it's 2 a.m. or 4 a.m. Oh, I better.
What was partying like in Europe?
All right, so reflecting on it, I didn't really do the party places. So I didn't do like Greece or Ibiza, like, so, and then like during the trip, I was a bit like, oh, probably should have, but I did go out like a lot, you know, and like I did like, so part solo and part of my mates. And then I actually was like really enjoying it in Florence. That's when I was like hitting my stride, but that was like towards the end of the trip
Yeah.
of just like going out, sussing places. It was cool, mate. They don't care how many drinks you've had. So shout out Locale Firenze. It was a mad bar in Florence. I think the bartender was Jonathan. I don't know. He was a sick guy. And they give you like these powdered hazelnuts. And and you get a free shot of Americano upon arrival.
There
right?
we go.
Unbelievable. It's 20 euros a drink. So like,
What'd you say? Powdered hazelnuts.
Yeah, so it's like powder. It's like hazelnut, and then like got like white powder for like a sugar coating.
Almonds?
Maybe almonds. Nah, they're like little balls.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Delicious. And then you got a shot of Americano. Mate, I went to the bathroom and they have a dedicated person there that wipes the seat before you go in.
Wow.
Proper. So 20 euros a cocktail. Had the best, like one of the best amaretto sours. That's like my favorite cocktail. So 20 euros about like what?
That was a chat on like our second episode, I think. It was cleanliness of public bathrooms.
Yeah, mate. I was frothing, hey. I was
Mate,
like,
look at that.
yeah, there you go. Full
JT
circle.
was in his element.
That was the best part of Europe. Clean toilets.
Do you want to come home with me?
I didn't use that light on him. Yeah, but like the guy next to me pulls up, bro. You can smell the alcohol on him, like proper.
Yeah.
They serve him. I don't care. And like the pouring is just like the shot glass is there, but it may as well not be there. It's just like it is what they say. And I was not in the party section. Vinny went to Ibiza actually, mate. 24 euros for one drink.
How much is that Aussie?
So it's 1.6 times. That's about like $40 or something.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
One drink.
Inflation's hit all over the world.
Yeah. So I mean, if you're doing that, you'd have to like pre-drink and stuff before you go out to at least be buzzed, and then. But like he said, it was like festival vibes where it was like full and crowded and stuff. So, but yeah, so going out, yeah, it's like here. No, it's not like here, but you know, same idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone's just probably a bit more drunk and loose. And because, yeah, I feel like I did well.
Did all right?
I did well, yeah.
Very good.
I didn't use the calendar.
I didn't have my calendar on me.
Well, one, if they didn't understand English, I was like, oh, the calendar's got no idea.
Yeah.
I had to focus on that first. No, it's all right. A lot of people are a lot nicer and more approachable.
There we go.
So
is it a lot of locals, a lot of people.
A bit of a mix, a lot of Aussies.
A lot of Aussies,
But the best, literally, you can just go, oh, where are you from? That was the easiest pickup line.
There we go.
Where are you from? And then as soon as they hear your accent, they let froth over it. They're like, oh, especially it's like, obviously not Australian, but like, you know, like a local. And they were like, so I met this one girl, she was French Canadian, really, really nice. And then she's like, oh, I just love your accent. I was like, really? Like, mate, it's nothing. Hey, like we hear it every day. You just think nothing of it. And I was like, oh, all right. But yeah, easy. But I found it like in terms of that, like you can just say where you're from. You got accent riz because you already got it in with the accent. You're where you're from. And like, especially if they're like European, I feel like, man, they love like the storytelling of like where you're from. And, you know, mate, every European, oh, it's so far from Australia. Like I would never go there. I'm like, why? I'm like, oh, you've got crocodiles and spiders. I'm like, mate, where's city? Like, yeah, we do. Because then they're like...
We do at the zoo.
Well, redbacks could be anywhere.
Redbacks could be anywhere, yeah, but fuck. I'm sure the Europeans have got some dangerous animals. Surely.
I feel like the humans are more dangerous there in Europe.
Well, there you go.
Maybe. What would you rather?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, everyone's just easy to talk to. And like what we said to Jorge in the episode where it's like you got no agenda. So there's no like... No one's in like a rush. It was good. It was really, really good. So, but yeah, no, it was good. Like, yeah, man. Like, but yeah, Florence, it was, yeah, nightclubbing, same. But I'd wait till I go to like Greece and Ibiza, and then I can give the full thing because I definitely want to do it. So
is Europe back on the cards?
100%, 100%, mate, 100%. Like, you got to go. I think it's a bit hard. Like with you of the kids, I could see that being a nightmare. But
well, I'm not much of a party. I just want to go to a bar, eat, drink. I want to be in bed by 10 o'clock latest.
Yeah. No, I was feeling that. And I guess like maybe if you've got your wife and family, if I had like, well, I'd still want to go out with my missus and stuff if I had one. But like... Oh,
we made salami while you were away.
I heard it was a... I heard Big C wasn't happy. He didn't have the bench. He said he would have brought his.
Oh, mate. The guy complains about everything. I'm going to drag his ass on here.
Yeah, you have to.
On this fucking show so everyone can understand the character that we're talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get you to smell something live on air.
Smell?
So, yeah. So when you make salami, you generally like... It's no written rule, but you want to use homemade wine mixed in.
Yeah, right.
And the wine pretty much... Like the wine does nothing. All it does is it helps carry all the herbs and spices through the meat.
Yeah.
So we said to Alex... Are you going to get the wine? Because Alex's dad actually makes some really good wine, or he has in the past.
Yeah.
And anyway, his dad ended up getting one of his mates' bottles of wine. And now you can smell it. It's right here.
All right. Last time Nick asked me to smell something, it didn't go well. So this is the mate's bottle.
This is the mate's bottle. It's petrol.
Mate, what is that?
That right there is overly fermented wine.
Jesus.
And we put that into our salami.
Hey, mate, wherever you are, mate, this stinks.
It's got to be... Yeah.
I mean, good on you for trying, but yeah, don't do that again. You put that in the salami.
Holy shit.
Good?
Hey, it definitely doesn't taste...
I'm good. I've had enough wine.
It definitely doesn't taste the way it smells.
Really?
I'm fucking shocked. I did not expect that.
I don't know if I'm game enough after that. I'll tell you one story
I'm probably
after
over
this.
the limit now.
Yeah.
That one's sick. But that was all right. Holy
Yeah?
shit. And this bottle's been open for like 4 weeks.
Mate, that smell...
I could
Brutal.
taste it on my breath.
All right, so on wine, and then I got one more nightclub story actually. On wine, mate, in Florence. So, mate, I tried this bistecca. If you know, Florence is known for that, mate. Mid.
Really?
Mid. Oh, it was just tough. It wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, mate. I think I went to the wrong place. It had good reviews on Google, but shocking. Anyway, highlight of this night. This is when every night I said quiet night. Right, every night. I'm like, yeah, quiet night. So I was by myself, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner and literally come. I'm buggered, hey. Like I had a big day traveling, cooked. I go to this place, eat my steak, and they don't do wine by the glass. So I'm like, I want a wine in my steak.
Well, you got to buy the bottle.
I had to buy a 375ml bottle. I was like,
Okay, that's not too bad. It's like 2 glasses. It's 3 glasses.
yeah, but it was still
It's 4
exy.
glasses.
I think it was like 30 euros.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I was like, I want to have a wine. I want to have a wine in my steak.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, in Florence.
Exactly. And then anyway, I went and then I'm drinking it and I finished. Like the bottle's finished. I've got like that much left of like the bottle, the glass. And I went to the bathroom and I came back and my table's cleared. And I'm like,
Well, you should have just walked out.
yeah, but I was. Maybe.
You didn't think about that, did you?
I didn't. Because, well, I said to him, I was like, hey, bro, like I had a bit of wine left in that glass. And then he checked with my waiter and he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Gave me a whole new bottle for free.
Oh,
So,
saved.
So I was like, all right. And I like, you know, like in Europe, man, I'm just like checking. I was like, are you sure? I'm not paying for I don't want to pay for it. He's like, no, it's on us. We did wrong. I was like, mate, that much left. Like, all right.
Yeah, just give me a glass of wine.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, do you want to like take the bottle or drink it now? I was like, I'm not taking back in bed, just like so sad. I was like, no, I'll drink it here, mate. Cooked.
I could imagine.
I'm cooked. I'm proper cooked. This is like 700 mils of wine in the space of like an hour. You know what I mean? Like I'm done.
You didn't share it with the waiters?
Huh?
You didn't share it with the waiters? They wouldn't have some wine with you?
No, they didn't want any.
No?
No. I was trying to brother him up, be like, brother, like, you know, he's like, no. I was like, all right. So, and then I go, and then as soon as I exited that restaurant, I am buzzed. I'm like, I'm ready to go out. Like, let's do it.
Imagine.
So I walk down, there's people selling like, you know, fake jewelry and all that stuff. And he goes, brother, you want to buy something? It's like the Gyoda bag. And I said, brother, I'll give you like 50 euros. He's like, oh no, my brother, it's 450. I was like, all right, whatever. I said, oh, mate, I'm too drunk for this. Let me go. And then I went walking. I looked up on Instagram. It's like $1 shot bar called The Box. Got there. And then ended up having like limoncello spritz. Had another 2. Went to the bar across. Had another 2. Mate, I'm peppered. Like proper peppered, hey. And then I don't know how I got home, but I made it.
Mate, as long as you get home.
I made it. The morning was rough as. And I was like, this is why I don't drink. Like, especially after that wine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good, man. I was talking to a few people, having some good, man, a lot of Americans
Really?
in Florence. Yeah.
Oh, in Florence, right.
Yeah, pain in the ass. They're pain in the ass. I'm gonna let off some steam here. Americans, mate. The irony is on my Kentucky, I met 2 really good Americans, and they were fantastic. Majority of them, mate, they got no idea.
About what?
Just like they think they're the only people there. they're so loud. Like the way they pronounce things, the effort they go to like the try hard assimilation to the culture like that. Yeah. It's just
they're the leaders of the world.
The funniest thing, I did this like tour and then had like a few old people, and the tour guy just like we're walking normally to the bus. There were these two old Americans. They got stranded behind because they couldn't walk fast enough. There's not laughing at that, but they made it to the bus, and the guy comes on grumpy. He's like, "This tour sucks." Like, like, mate, we haven't even started yet.
What do you mean?
Because he was so far behind. We walked so fast, like because the tour guide didn't think people would be walking slow.
Oh, right.
So he pretty much left them stranded, and they didn't know where to go. So they were lost. Like, to be fair, they were
lost.
Yeah, they were warranted in what they were. But the way that guy said, "This tour sucks," I'll never forget it. It was so funny.
Shall we throw something a bit controversial out there? Did you watch, or did you see that Bush? Oh my God,
Trump
got shot.
Yeah, I saw that. Crazy,
mate.
Hey, but he survived it, mate. He survived it.
Now here's the controversial question.
Go on.
I know there's mate. Like this is. I feel like you can't opinion. Like I don't know enough about politics, so from what I've seen, only from what I've seen, I have like I'm sure there's more than 2 people running for presidency, even though Joe Biden's pulled out. But at the time that Joe Biden was in,
no, he was a clown, mate.
Yeah, you're not.
He was a clown. You're not voting for him. You can't vote for him.
And then it's like just talking to customers about it, and I never give them my full opinion on who I think and what I want. But I did not know that Trump was president when he was president. He did it for free. He didn't actually get paid as a president.
Really? I didn't know that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, look.
Like he's obviously a businessman. He's making money elsewhere, doing whatever he does, but he's not getting paid to be the president.
Hey, the guy got shot and throws his fist up.
Mate.
And then goes to a rally.
And so I was watching I was watching Impulsive.
Yeah.
And they did.
Great show.
And they did Trump.
I saw that. I didn't watch that. I saw like the thumbnail.
Give it a watch because it's very like, and then there's this other guy that I watch called Charlie Kirk. Again, very opinionated. People hate him, people don't. Man,
yeah, but that's what this world needs, though. Like, you can disagree. You don't have to hate someone if you disagree.
But people hate this guy, Charlie Kirk.
Is he that bad?
He's just like
a comedian.
No, he's just a talker. He just goes to universities over there and he talks and he debates people and he encourages a debate. And they all just like, oh, you're looking for a got ya. And he's like, no, he's asking a question, answer it, and they just can't because they're so.
Yeah, I think it's an attack on them, mate. It's just a question. Like, give your thoughts.
Yeah. Like, for example, he asked the feminist, "What is a woman?" And she didn't want to answer the question. And it's like the debate hasn't started yet. All you have to do is tell me what a woman is, and then we can start the debate. And she was just pressing him because she didn't want to describe what a woman is. And then she tried to say that women are many things. No.
What does that mean?
Fuck, I don't know.
Where's the answer,
what
bro?
What does fucking anything mean in this world?
Nothing. But you can't say anything, man.
You can't say nothing. It's sad. It's sad. And there was another thing that came up at the Olympics recently that I saw. Apparently, I haven't watched it. Just saw a couple of videos.
This the Last Supper thing?
Yeah.
Mate, unbelievable. What are they doing?
Mate,
leave it out.
Let's face it. We can't. Not to say that we're normal. I'm not saying that.
We're normal for us. Like in our minds, this is what is normal for us.
That's right. So let's say that us who follow a 2-gender, we're not part of the LGBTQ community. We're not against it. But if we were to say something against it, we would be fucking hammered.
And if especially you had like religious connotations behind it, they'll be like, well, that's wrong. It's like, all right, that's what you think.
That's what you think.
You can't then do the same and then not expect backlash.
But that's what I mean. We can't step on your toes. You can jump on our feet. Literally, you can't say anything. You'd get cancelled. You'd get fucking fired from a job if you said the wrong thing to a female or to a male. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. But you can be all transgenders or whatever they were up there. I didn't see it. I didn't pay too much attention. I was just giving a bit of context, and I just thought, like, well, what the fuck's going on?
Well, look, people forget that Western society is built. The laws are built on religious foundations, whatever the religion is.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
whatever- yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean? So, I didn't agree with it. But at the same time, I can disagree. You can disagree. You can have a conversation.
I'm not gonna
about-
go slap the next. Or,
Yeah.
you know,
It's not them, but like
I've
I
got
thought
gay
that was,
friends. I'm not gonna tell them you guys are fuckwits. No, it was just these people that did it.
yeah.
But like I said, if it was the other way around,
Yeah, but that's
it'd be
life.
all
That's
over.
life now, man. You can't have an opinion, and don't got me fired up too. Because I was just like, why? Like, what was the purpose? What did you know what I mean? It's a sacred. Again, I'm not saying I'm religious by any means. I'm not saying I
yeah.
go to church, but like, for me, I just thought it was a bit of a cheap shot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why?
it just seems so at the Olympics.
Yeah, like leave religion out of sport. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's it.
You can use your platform as an influencer, as an athlete these days for certain things, great. But like, yeah, I don't know. I agree. For me, I just don't agree with that. But and again, it's just a double standard. Like, why?
Oh,
What did it achieve? And then people like, what if there's Christian athletes?
There would be plenty, but I don't know. Are they allowed to say anything?
Or if they want to compete,
Here's a question.
yeah.
Again, this is something else I'm going to get shut down for. Let's say you're a really good athlete, but now you choose to not identify.
Yeah, big debate. Well, there was a thing.
There isn't a third fucking. There
Yeah.
isn't one.
There's yeah, it's crazy.
And let's face it, if there was, it'd probably be someone that's fantastic at shot put, who is
It's
probably
competing
male.
like the female one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's a question for the girls to come in and give their opinion. I like to hear their opinion too. Like, how do they feel about it? Because like, for me, I'm like, why? Like, you know what I mean?
It's weird that like in so much, like in the working world, if someone wants to be non-binary, no worries. But then if you go to the Olympics, no, you have to be male. Is there a non-binary one? No.
I don't know. I don't know enough. I tune out, to be honest. Because once I saw that, I was like, why?
I will ask some customers tomorrow if there's a non-binary.
I don't think they have. I don't think I have it yet.
I don't think there is, but like,
No.
and so they shouldn't.
What's like your daughter competing against like a with male genetics? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that? I don't know.
It's gonna be. It's always gonna.
I
be
do know.
different.
I'm saying it's gonna be. It's not really right.
Yeah, we're allowed to say it.
Yeah.
We're allowed to say it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the males are probably going to be a little bit stronger.
Yeah. But
Naturally.
we've got too deep now. We've got too deep in society now.
Yeah, naturally, like, yeah, you're right.
We got too deep. I don't know. I don't know what a solution is. You just got to have your opinion and stick by it. And if people don't like it, then well,
Yeah, don't hate us. Like, it's just our opinion.
No, it's like that
come
group
and
of
sit
people.
down on the couch and talk us out of it.
I don't think they will.
They probably
But
will.
like, well, that's fine. That you can just say, I just disagree with what you're doing. I'm not getting in your business, but I'm just saying.
That's all it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is. We don't need
Just-
to fight. We don't need to hate each other. We just disagree on one thing.
Yeah, I just think if it's targeted towards kids, I don't agree with that.
No,
I think
yeah,
leave the
yeah.
kids out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let the kids be
100%,
kids.
100%. That scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, it does. It really does.
Yeah, yeah, mate. The kids. I don't. It's weird for me. It really is. It's just not. Do you know Nick Merckx, streamer? He said the exact same thing, but everyone went at him. Like when
I'm
he
pretty
said,
sure I know him.
yeah, but no, it's wild. It's a wild west out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Nick Merckx.
Have a look of
Look
him.
up.
But moving on from that, but we should address that in a future episode. Anyone wants to come on and talk about it?
100%.
I'm keen. You got him?
I know Nick Merckx.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
The best. What a guy.
I know exactly who he
Shout
is.
him out.
He's
Big
doing some climb, isn't he?
No.
No, not like a social media climb.
No, he's been like,
Or he's made it.
yeah, he's good. He's clear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
That's what we want to be, baby.
I got to tell this story. All right. Have you heard of Berghain?
No.
Okay.
Say it again.
Berghain. Hope I'm saying it
No,
right.
it sounds German.
It is. It's a German nightclub. All right. So this club is like known. Look him up. Sven Berghain. Berghain, and then Sven.
Spell Sven.
Just Sven, I think. Technology, ladies and gentlemen.
Sven Berghain.
Berghain.
Hang on. Sven Berghain. came up with fucking.
Yeah. That
is that it?
Enter.
This guy here.
Yeah. All right. So Berghain, for those of you that don't know at home, it's
That's Fed Muck White.
No, so Berghain is the club.
Right.
Sven's just his name, but because he works at Berghain.
Okay.
So he's this he's the bouncer, and he created this. I hope I got the story right. He created this nightclub, and this is like anything goes. Like this is a rave haven. Like you come here, you're good, right? So there's been look up the stories. I'm not going to go into them. It's just full blown mayhem, right? But to celebrate, he's all about celebrating like people's uniqueness and like they can be what they want. And in this rave, okay, known as one of like the best nightclubs and stuff. Anyway, so the boys are just jetted off because we were going to go try, but they left and it was only open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And people say you got your best chance going in. Like it's known you don't get in. Like It's known. Like they just look at you. Like you line up and they've got like cameras on the building. They like see you and they know if you're coming in or not, but they make you wait and come to the front door to say yes or no.
Build the hype.
Yeah. So I was reading all these articles. Now the one thing, I took my Air Forces and then it said, wear all black. Don't wear white shoes. And I was like, oh no, I got to try. I got to like try and get in because like this would be a mad story just for the story, right? Anyway, so I go in and I go line up, and now the line can get massive. I waited about 40 minutes, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
So anyway, like, I've gone ahead, but it'll still be funny when I tell the other story. Anyway, so then waiting. And then I just see these people like getting told no, some are told yes. And then what they said in line is if you're in line, don't talk. But of course, there's this drunk South American guy by himself, just like, and he's like, oh, hey, brother, how are you? I'm like, oh, my God. I was like, hey, man, you good? Like trying to just do mad small talk. And he won't stop. He won't stop talking. I'm like, I'm done. So I wait 40 minutes. I get up to the line and the guy's like, how many? And Sven's not there, by the way. It's like different security guards. They're like not even like intimidating. It was just like they're all normal. And then because Sven's got tattoos and stuff, ladies and gentlemen, so that's why he's very
he looks
real deal. Apparently he can sniff you out if you're an actual raver, or I don't know. It's like mad weird. Anyway, I get to the front. The drunk South American got rejected, and I was like, oh, I'm going to get rejected. I was like, I just wanted to go in. I didn't care. I was there for like 10 minutes. I just want to go in, see it, go home. And then the guy's like, how many? I go one. He's like, okay. I'm like, oh, I'm in. So inside, I'm like, Gene up. And he goes, yeah, not tonight. I'm like,
oh, you didn't get in?
I didn't get in.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't get in. I was chatted. I did the walk of shame.
Yeah,
and then like with so many other people. Man.
Did you go drinking with the South American bloke?
No way, bro. I was so mad at him. I was like, bro, he cost me. Anyway, here's the funny story though. Okay. It's a bit of a shame that I said that part. But so during the day, I actually walked past Berghain. It was close to my hotel. And I G'd up. I was like, oh, it's close. I'm out. I'm going to come here tonight. Anyway, so as I said, I was reading all the articles of how to get in. Don't wear white shoes. Don't talk to anyone. Like, don't smile. Don't show emotion. I'm like, all right, cool. I got this. And everyone's like doing in the comments on the Reddit, like, oh, it's so hard to get in. So hard to get in. You're going to get rejected. It's normal. I'm like, nah, I got a good feeling. Like, trip, it's going to, I don't know, it just felt good. So I'm walking over there. And I went, like, it opened at 10 on Friday. I was like, I'll get there early to try and...
10 at night?
10 at night. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But like Saturday and Sunday is like all day. So Friday's just like the early night. And then anyway, I was like, all right, I'm walking over. I actually got a scooter there. I was a bit of nerves. I was like, oh, what's the scene going to be like? You know, whatever. Anyway, so there's like Berghain. And then I went the entrance, which is like a back entrance from when I walked. Because like that's all I knew where the entrance was.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I walked in. And I walk in and I go like left and there's like this line. And I'm like, okay. And I see the line and it's all guys. And I go, oh, they must have like guys and girls entrance. I'm like, all right. And I see this one guy and typical like 50-year-old bald guy with a beard, like short sleeve button up shorts, and like Jerry Seinfeld runners. Like proper dad running shoes. You know, the New Balance back in the day?
Yeah.
And I was like I'm like, there's no way that he's getting in when I've just read all these articles of like
Natural born raver.
Or like wear black, wear this. And I'm like, I'm just sort of like, oh, that's a bit weird, but all right, stuff it, I'll line up. Like, anyway, I'm at there. I'm looking ahead and I'm like, everyone's getting in. Like every single guy is getting in. And I'm like, no one's got rejected. I'm on here. Like, I'm getting into Berghain tonight, boys. Easy. So I'm just standing there. You know, everyone, like, there's more guys just coming. I'm waiting. I'm moving forward in line. I'm like, I'm G'ing up. I'm like, this is easy. The security guard looked mad weird too. Like, I can't even describe him. It was like weird. But he's like hugging all the guys as they come in. I'm like, all right, like I can do this. Yeah, this is easy. And it took me about 20 minutes. As I got up and I looked to the right and it was a gay nightclub. And I looked at it and it said like a men's club. And I go to the brother behind me. I'm like, hey brother, like real quick, is this Berghain? He goes, no, brother, no. He goes, no, brother, like this is not Berghain. This is the men's club. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, thank you. I'm like, where's Berghain? He's like, no, you need to go that way. And I was like, oh my God. I was literally like 10 people away from going in. Like I would have gone in, and if I went in, I would have been like, oh, it's a gay club, I'll go. But like, I just didn't click.
Wow.
Like all guys, they're wearing like completely different things.
There's a girl's entrance.
Huh? I was like, there's a girl entrance, right? I was like, they got a guy's entrance, they got a girl's entrance. Like, I was like, it's like school. Yeah.
European thing.
Yeah. But no, there was no girl's entrance. So it was all one. But dude, that was so fun. I was like cacking myself. Hey, I was just like, of course. So, but we did end up getting one nightclub experience in Berlin. It was called Treso, Treso. But we actually got like interrogated there. There was this lady security guard, and she was like, we thought we should just go in. We didn't know it was going to be like interrogation. And she's like, what are you doing here?
What, at the security guard?
The security guard. She was scary as.
Yeah, right.
Like proper scary. And I was like, and I was first, like, me, Nikki, and Vinny, I was first up. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, what are you doing here? I was like, oh, we're just lining up to get in. She's like, well, do you know what this place is? And I was like, no, that's why we're here. Like, we just want to check it out. And she's like, where are you from? And we're like, Australia. And she's like, what's your, like, it was weird, bro. Like, full on questioning us. And then I was like,
what? It was just a nightclub?
It was a nightclub, but like proper, like bunker. Like, it was
okay, like a rave. Like
yeah.
Like a warehouse party here.
You couldn't even see the DJ, man. It was just like smoke and stuff.
Yeah, right.
I won't go into too much details because like if you want to go and experience it, like you shouldn't hear it from me. Like you should go and get that feeling of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like but yeah, so yeah, that was good. So, but yeah, many things about Europe, man. Like just, you know, and like in Germany, mate, the doner kebab. Have you heard of it?
A doner kebab.
Yeah. So it's like a kebab, but it's like in sandwich bread. And the Turkish, actually, when they migrated to Germany, they like brought it in. Now it's like a German cuisine, or like a Turkish German cuisine. Doner is like pretty much like just like a kebab, but in like a nice sandwich.
Oh, that's like, what do you call it's doing here now? Spaniard.
Spaniard, yeah, that's right. Anyway, but I want to ask you, I'm like, who do you want making your kebab?
Oh, I want like, sorry.
No.
This is going to sound bad, but I want them to look like they're Arabic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is who you want making your kebab. And me, Vinny, and I said it on my Kentucky group, and everyone's like, yeah, that's who I want making my kebab.
Like they all said Lebos. Like,
let me give
Arab
you
looking.
let me give you a description. So Arab looking, the hairiest arms.
Perfect.
Maybe a gut.
Yep. You need to eat the kebabs.
Stains on the shirt.
That means he eats the kebabs.
Yeah. Sweat
That means he's putting extra love into the kebab.
And I want to see my guy. I want the.
You want to hear this from the hot plate from this.
If I don't get, it's like a hook tour by the Eric person.
That's an Arab.
We need to make a sound for that. Any Arabs watching that make kebabs, please. We need to know what the sound effect is. We got to dub it like a hook. But that's who you want.
Yeah, 100%.
And you got to call him boss. So every time,
or they'll call you boss.
yeah, but it's
That's authentic.
that authentic.
Authentic.
100%. So you got to go. So this is like the traditional, and like we'll upset at one part. So like we go in, hey boss. And he's like, hello boss man, what you want? And we like, what you wanting? That's what they say. Like, what you wanting?
What you wanting?
I was like, oh, $1. He's like, okay, everything? Yeah, everything, boss. Everything, boss. And then you want to hear the Pepsi, okay.
What's that?
It's like Pepsi, but they can't say the first P. So it's Pepsi.
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 Yeah, right. Is
So-
Pepsi big over there?
No, it's not. It was a shame. Like, because we had the joke going to Europe saying, oh, we're going to order so many doner kebabs. Like, $1 boss, Pepsi, okay? Pepsi, okay, boss, man. Like, that was just the thing we said. No Pepsi. I went to one doner kebab shop that advertised Pepsi, had Coke.
Shambles.
It was shambles.
Shambles.
It was a mess. It was a mess.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, but mate, the doners, we feasted on them, hey.
Yeah, good.
Oh, they were like proper. Like,
And what country was this in?
Germany. Germany.
Definitely Germany.
They had all the kebab shops elsewhere, but like I was like OD'd by that point on doners. I was like, I can't do anymore. But
I'm looking at your notes. What's a pomegranate margarita?
oh, what a story! So we went after the Italy game. We went to this bar, and it's like a group of us because we met with like Sam, Lauren, his wife, and then we actually crashed 2 honeymoons. So it was Sam and Lauren's, and then Luke's and Laura's. I just met those two, lovely couple, best actually. And we went to this bar, and then Vinny's like, "All right, what do you guys want? It's my shout." And we just got like, I just got like a vodka soda. Like I said, we'll pep it after the game. Then all of a sudden, me and Sam just sitting there have a chat, and then we hear Vinny go, "I want a pomegranate margarita." And we like laid into him, like, "What are you drinking that for? Who do you think you are?" Like, you know what I mean? He had the pomegranate. He's like, "It's really nice." Then he got knocked out. Like, he started sleeping at this place. And then we just made a joke of it, like what a pomegranate margarita does to a man. Like, it just knocks you out.
Yeah.
Mate, let me tell you. We gave him a lot, but he cooked. Me, him, and Nikki found the same bar, like the same franchise bar in Berlin. We got a pomegranate margarita. It's like one of the best cocktails ever.
Really?
We got 2.
Because margarita's made with tequila, right?
Yeah.
I get funny with tequila, though.
No, I'm telling you, man, this drink was unbelievable. Like, we need to find the recipe and make it and like do it for the viewers.
There's got to be a pomegranate margarita.
Mate,
like,
elite.
Just available.
Elite. It was elite. Like, I can't tell you, mate. It was unbelievable. But like, you know what? Like, I don't want to remake it and it's not the same because then that experience is tainted.
You know what they say about a good margarita or good cocktail?
What's that?
Make sure there's sugar.
Really?
Yeah, and it'll always be good.
No way. Well, I love sugar, so that's good. So that's the pomegranate margarita. It was kind of one of those like had to be there stories. You know what I mean? But it's delicious. So if you guys want to try a mad cocktail, pomegranate margarita.
It doesn't seem that bad. Lime juice, tequila, pomegranate juice.
Yeah, dude, unreal.
Triple sec and simple syrup is sugar syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Right. We gotta go try it. Or we make it and we film it and we do it on an app. It doesn't matter. It's unbelievable.
There's a website here, Food and Wine. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's perfect pomegranate margarita.
Really? Wow. Look.
Look at that. The second one down.
Damn. There you go. If The Rock says it, then it must be true. It must be true. But yeah, so pomegranate was unreal.
He's a man of a man, so.
What?
He's if there's any figure of a man that another man would look at, it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he'd be up there.
Even dressed up as a fairy in that fairy movie.
It doesn't matter. He's too clear.
Yeah,
he's way too clear. Well, have you heard what a two-man is?
A what?
Two-man.
No.
I learned it overseas.
What's a two-man?
On Kentucky. So two-man's like, oh, you want a two-man? And it's where you go together to go chat up girls.
Oh, like a bro.
Yeah. Like wingman.
Yeah, right.
It's called two-man.
It's called two-man in
Yeah. No, it's called, I think it's worldwide. I was just late to the game on it. Who would you two-man with? Who's your... Me?
Yeah.
All right, besides me.
Ooh.
Because I'd say you too. You're up there for me. But I was just thinking about it. Like, who's the ideal two-man?
Back in my single days, I used to two-man with Alex, even though he had a girlfriend. Like, he'd just be next to me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like helping out.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. What a guy.
Always.
All right, I think I was going more lines like celebrity-wise. Like two-man.
Celebrity-wise. Oh, I don't know. I haven't been single for so long.
I know. It's not really a thought you have, but like...
No. Who would I two-man with celebrity-wise?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Did you watch The Impulsive with him?
Yeah, I did.
He's so smooth.
He's very smooth.
Very smooth. And he's just so laid back. And
Yeah.
He's just like, whatever. I feel like I wouldn't compliment him well, though.
Yeah, or I feel like he'd take all the attention as well because he's Kevin Durant.
I know.
He's going to have to hype you up.
Man, I don't want to be the sidekick.
Yeah, I know.
He's got we're bros. Like, just pretend we're bros. Like, we go out like we're two men. Like, that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And actually, you know what? I'd say Speed.
Speed would have great chat.
I reckon he would.
Yeah,
he got
He got bullied a bit.
He got bullied by Kevin Durant. Yeah.
But Speed's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I'd love to have him
He's
on.
intelligent.
I'd love to have him on.
Yeah.
Imagine him on here.
Speed. Run to Australia.
Yeah, just do it. Hey, he's got to try a panino. He'll backflip if he tries one of your paninis.
Yeah, I reckon he would.
Yeah.
I reckon he would.
But yeah, I'd say those two. Kevin Durant was just so smooth.
He's he's a smooth bloke.
Yeah. And he was so chilled, but I'd say him. I'd actually say him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, because then if you get like Ronaldo...
Nah.
Man,
don't drink that Coca-Cola.
I'd choose Ronaldo.
He wouldn't.
I wouldn't even talk to the girl.
Out nutrient water.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
He'd be like, "This is not water. This is nutrient water.
Aqua
Look at
only.
the sugar content.
Aqua only, mate.
Agua.
Went to Monte Carlo. You know what? Not as big as I expected.
No.
Inside's very, very small, but classy.
Yeah.
Classy as.
Casinos everywhere, right?
Yeah. So, but played a bit of blackjack.
Yeah. What happened?
Actually, no. The blackjack Shambles was on the cruise. The cruise had a casino. Shambles. Monte Carlo did all right. It was down 50 euros in the end.
Okay.
But like,
you should never gamble to win.
Yeah, you have to expect to lose.
Yeah, always expect to lose.
So, but that was cool. I feel like James Bond.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Like, just a bit of a novelty. So we stayed there for like 40 minutes because we had to drive back and make the cruise ship. But So, did you know it's glacier, not grazie?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's how it's spelled. Grazie.
I thought it was glacier, like glazie, and then like every time.
I'm sure they're all gonna understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but I got corrected like straight away. No, it's like no, my friend, it's glacier, not glazie. I was like, all right, bro.
They're very passionate. The Italians aren't.
They are.
Don't get shit wrong.
I know, but to be fair, I think they just see tourists. They entertain them to just get their money.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
So give them shit about putting pineapples on pizza.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't see one on the menu that said pineapple.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Nah. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's not bad, but like, mate, I see the point, but it tastes nice, mate.
My grandmother likes it.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
No way.
She thinks it's the best thing that's ever happened.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice. It's like a nice little bit of sweet with your savoury.
Yeah. It always works. It's like
You're not going to flood it like if you were to get a ham pineapple back in the day from like Pizza Hut. There's too much pineapple on there.
Yeah.
But if you get that little burst every now and then, it's nice.
Yeah. I agree.
It's like it's not the same as eating a cherry tomato, but a cherry tomato is supposed to do the exact same thing. That little burst of sweet in your mouth.
Yeah, right.
It's a bit too sweet with a pineapple sometimes, but
Yeah.
you're always gonna enjoy it. Like,
Yeah. 100%.
yeah, the Italians should just be like, "What is this on my pizza?"
Yeah. No, it's not that bad, mate. It's like honey with halloumi cheese.
Yeah, it's exactly the same
thing. Unbelievable.
Same concept, but
Yeah.
definitely not the same thing. Sorry, Italians. Fuck.
All right, last couple of things I want to end on, actually. Mate, Doha, what a place. Qatar. Stayed a night there.
Oh, right.
Unbelievable. Hot as but like 42 degrees.
So apparently, around the stadium, they had air conditioning outside, pumping it.
Yeah.
When the World Cup was on, yeah.
Yeah. I believe that because like the souk, like the markets, I went there for the night, mate. I just came back sweating, so hot.
Yeah, right.
And then like, yeah, it was crazy. It was
Because where exactly is Qatar? Is it the Middle East or is it Europe?
No, I think it's Middle East.
It's Middle
East. Yeah. So, but yeah, unbelievable, mate. Like they've just got so much.
Oh,
so much.
What am I fucking talking about? It was the World Cup, not the Euros. I've got that confused for a second because the Euros were just on.
Oh yeah. I lost train of thought, but sick place. Souk was unreal. Had some weird traditional dish with like chicken and stuff. There was cats everywhere, actually.
Yeah, just roaming around. Yeah, right.
You know my history of cats.
Don't like cats. No.
Well, one cat set me over the edge.
Yeah.
Apparently he had glowing reviews, Milo, when you went over.
Yeah, my daughter loved him.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a good cat. He attacked my feet like the first time I met him.
Yeah.
But apparently he doesn't like socks.
Yeah, okay.
Fair enough.
Did you go barefoot?
Nah.
No.
No, just let him scratch at my feet a little bit.
You alright with that?
No, not really, but like...
He's a cute cat.
He's a very good looking cat.
He's a cute cat.
Very good looking cat.
Maybe we need to get him on one episode.
Yeah. Him and Sal will let him fight.
Maybe. We can get an NT on with Milo.
Yeah, there we go. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I think we need to do it. But yeah, Qatar was sick. Albeit I had like a rooftop bar that I was chilling at. A rooftop hotel.
Sweet.
It was sick. But no, man, I want to see more of the Middle East. Obviously right now it's a bit on tension and stuff.
Yeah,
but man, it's just if all those places weren't at war so much. Like, the Qataris had such a good history. I went to the National Museum of Qatar. Unbelievable. They're like big on like pearls, and like they used to move from the winter and summer into certain areas, and like they had like these tents with like these, probably not the right term, but like these rugs to fight off the wind, and they were big on like having coffee and like stuff like that. Unbelievable. And like I said, bro, like they're very traditional in like men and women being separate, like men areas, women areas and stuff like that. But you just like, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's sweet.
That's what they do. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had me on the food, the chicken.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like one was a chicken curry that had like sort of like fried chicken. No, not fried. Roasted chicken and rice. And the other was like chicken and like a broth as well. So
Nice.
Wasn't too bad. I think because it was so hot, it didn't hit as if it was like a
you don't want
cooler.
a curry when it's hot.
But like you're there.
Does it get cold there? Did they say?
Apparently October to May can be a bit cooler.
There we go.
I was talking to one girl that worked there, and she was saying like she was there for work again. She's like, no, this is where there's like you don't normally come here. Like normally the locals leave.
Yeah, right.
Because it's way too hot. And like fair enough, like 'cause you can't do anything. I had the intention to go out the next day, and I saw 42 degrees. I was like, mate, I'm staying up there in that pool. But the thing is, you stay up at the pool, if you've got your phone gets hot because it's so humid.
Yeah, right.
So, but the pool was like, that was the best like pool experience because you can just go in and you feel instantly refreshed.
Yeah, of course.
And it's not too cold. Like it was cool, but not like freezing like at the beach. So
yeah,
it was good, mate.
Mate, we've had great weather here while you've been away.
I heard.
Freezing. It's been raining. It's my kind of weather, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know what I love about the cold, and I realized this overseas, you can control how you feel.
You can get hot. You're going to warm up. So much easier to warm up than it is to cool down. It's so much easier.
100%.
Yeah.
And like in summer, you can't control it because if it's hot, it's hot.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. One thing I am annoyed about that I was away is I missed the mad State of Origin Game 3.
Great State of Origin Game 3.
We need to get one of the boys on. We need to get one of the Origin boys on.
It was
Talk
great.
me through it. I'm spewing.
It was just like we looked like we had it, and I was like, yeah, but second half's going to come. It's not going down. They pulled through second half.
Yeah.
Like, probably one of the greatest Origin games
I've
wouldn't
heard.
ever watch.
I've heard. But
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't know. Like, Nikki sent a Discord to watch it, but I was on a train and I didn't have my Discord login. Like, it said for me to log in. I was like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
And then I was
just watch it. Like, I'm sure you can watch it. Just
Yeah,
on,
I'll go back.
on the app
Okay.
because it's already been aired now.
It's like watching Cowboys versus Broncos. JT winning at the field goal.
You would watch that game all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. It's great. Yeah, one of the best grand finals.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
is one of the greatest State of Origin games. Like, probably just a good game of footy to watch in general. Just like not too high of a score until right at the end. Obviously, we got the 2 tries in front, which was great.
Yeah.
But just a great game.
Yeah, okay.
Great game.
I'm keen.
Yeah,
That's so good.
very good.
Well, mate, we got to do a Flaeva 5 to end.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I had one in mind. You let me know if you want to do it or not.
Tell me.
I was going to say top 5 smells. Because when I was overseas, I smelled, like, had weird smells coming in, right? But then I was thinking, like, how good's a new car smell?
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I get that excited for a new car smell.
All right, well, I
Do
know.
you know what smell gets me going?
What?
You know, like you walk into your backyard or like you walk
Oh,
out into the
yeah.
car and someone's cooking a barbecue a couple of houses
Oh, I
away.
had a different one. Okay, go on.
Yeah, that for me. It's like if you can smell it from a few houses away.
Yeah.
It's like it would smell better than if it was in your backyard.
Yeah, I'd pay that.
It
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
me fired
yeah,
up
yeah.
for like, fuck, I want some meat on the barbie.
Yeah, okay. All right, done.
What were you
that
going to
in.
say?
I was going to say if you walk outside on summer's day, you can smell the grass. You know
Like
that
freshly cut lawn?
Yeah.
That's up there.
That's up there.
Yeah.
I think I had some others down. Hold on. Oh, a new book. Have you gone to a bookshop and just like opened up a new book to see if you like it?
James, do I look like I read?
I got to get you like a brand new book and smell like the fresh pages. That's great. Great
Yeah,
smell.
right. I got one. The weird one. When somebody else is chewing Hubba Bubba.
Yeah, that's actually good. That's good.
It's
I rate that.
better than when you're reading it.
Yeah, for sure. I said petrol. I know it's got the connotation like...
I like this. I like old cars, so I like the smell of like, you know, like an old car running, and you can smell that ethanol burning.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good
I
smell.
don't know about just straight out petrol.
No, like when you go to the petrol station and you're like filling up your car, you can smell it.
No,
No?
can't say it does anything for me.
No, I just like the smell. You see me at the petrol station. I'm holding it up. Sorry, guys. Something wrong with the pump. All right, so we had new car, the barbecue, Hubba Bubba, ethanol with the old car,
Burning ethanol.
burning ethanol, and
Number 5.
I said books.
I think people are gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking
Just
about?"
like that.
There's got to be a better smell than books.
Like a brand new book. Like I'm telling you, mate. I'm telling you. When you go like to a news agency, because the only reason I had that idea when I went to like those...
What about the smell of a bonfire?
Nah.
No, a roasted marshmallow.
Nah.
Your mother cooking.
Best. Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know what's good? Like a fresh, like a big pot of sauce being cooked. And you can smell the tomatoes boiling
That's a good
up.
smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'll put that 5. We don't have to order them. I think we just...
No, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I've got a funny story. I'm going to quickly say it before we
go.
wrap it up. I thought about this. I was like, this is a bit of a weird comment to say because it's never an exciting time, but I feel like I saw the back end of an exciting car accident.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was driving to work and I saw the back of this Subaru on the right-hand side. So the rear right-hand tyre had been completely smashed in. The wheel was all the way forward up. And I'm like, it's a weird place for a car to have been hit. Where's the other car? Then I saw the other car. Face down in the water.
What?
Yeah, along... I think it's 5 Dock.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know when you're going down Lyons Road, you cross over 5 Dock and then there's that little bay,
Yeah.
like on the way to Concord.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's an exciting car crash to see after.
Like so many questions.
how
Like,
the fuck did that car get
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Where did he hit this car from?
yeah,
But,
right.
Like the Subaru that got hit wasn't driving anywhere. It's just been hit from the rear. The back tire's completely crushed. It's not going anywhere. It's crushed.
And then that car was then in the water.
He's on the same side of the road in the water.
So we've like hit it and gone.
But he's hit it from the outside of the car. That's what I can't comprehend.
Oh, so like the roadside, not the walkway side.
Yeah.
But he was in the
water.
Did he like flip over?
I have no idea.
Was anyone hurt?
No, it doesn't. No, I don't know. It doesn't look like an accident where anyone would have been hurt, unless someone wasn't wearing a seatbelt.
Yeah.
Then maybe you might have ended up in the water.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It was sort of like, it was like in the ditch, so it didn't make it all the way into the water.
Far out.
Yeah. And I just thought, like it's never exciting. It's very dangerous, whatever. But, so is racing a car around a racetrack as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what the bloody hell happened?
Yeah, for sure.
What happened?
Yeah, far out. When was this?
This was like a couple of days ago. The crushed car's still there. I saw it on the way here.
Really?
Yeah, it's still there.
I have to take a detour just to see it.
Great. It's great. But the car in the water's gone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's gone.
I know. All right, so actually, one more thing. How good's wearing your hat backwards?
Mate,
Europe,
that.
Europe copped a lot of it.
Yeah.
I was like over my hair, obviously Shambles, boom,
I
backwards.
feel like it looks weird when you wear it forward. Oh, I don't know. I've worn it backwards for so long, and I've gotten used to it.
Weird.
Because I've been cooking so much in the kitchen, so like I try to wear a hat just in case hair, whatever.
Yeah.
A little bit extra cautious. But yeah.
Yeah, the backwards. I'm rating it. It may come out a lot more than usual. I didn't wear it.
I found myself wearing it. Like I just put on a hat if I haven't had a day off for a while. But even if I have a day off, I've got a hat on.
Yeah.
My daughter just steals it now and puts it on her head.
Oh yeah, best.
All different positions. She like straight away goes for the backwards cap though.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
Elite.
Yeah,
Mate, your daughter was giving the finger.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you see that photo?
Yeah. Unreal.
Good times.
Mate, it's been good.
That's it.
How long have we gone for?
We're back. I don't know.
What are we on? We're on an hour and 11.
Oh, there we go.
There we go, mate. It's been good. Good catch up, Bart.
I know, mate. It's been too long.
I know.
Being on this couch once a week.
I know, but we're back.
We got a guest next week?
We'll have a guest.
We got a guest.
We'll get it. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
So we'll make it work, ladies and gentlemen. We got exciting stuff coming.
We do.
We're very excited. We've had time now. Nick's had time. I've had time. This is where it's at.
And that's it. We're not going to have a break like that again. It's too long.
Next
Too
year.
long. Too long.
Look,
I'm coming to Europe.
Europe trip.
That would be fun. Except, you got 4 carryings here, so that means I've got to bring an extra 3 people with me.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Maybe Martino will be old enough. We can teach him how to pick up chicks.
Mate, he'll pick up more than us.
1 year old.
Yeah. He'll have Riz.
He'll have Riz for sure.
Do you call him Tino? I called him Tino today, and I was like, oh.
I do. I call him Tino. Rosa was calling him Tino. Now she's walking around the house and she gives him a chant. Martino.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah.
But Nana. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't even know what to call my son. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just son.
Yeah.
Son's pretty. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Hey, come here, son.
Yeah, he's getting really smiley now.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't talk about it much, but like when you become a new dad, or I was already a dad, so I knew what to expect. When you're a new dad, it can be a bit depressing.
What's that?
I feel like guys would never talk about it. But like when I had my daughter, I'd come home from work and I found myself sitting in the car just like almost not wanting to go into the house because there's nothing for me to do. Like the newborns just want their mother.
Mm.
But now Martina's at the age where he's smiling at me. He's falling asleep on me now, thank God. Like,
Yeah.
My poor, still, my wife does everything. Like, I do fuck all.
Yeah.
I'm a bad husband. But I look after my daughter. I hang out. I fucking love spending time with my daughter. But for my son, I couldn't do anything for him. I would hold him. I'd have to walk around, and I've got my bad hip, so I can't fucking walk around with him for too long. And then my wife gets the shits, and it was the same with my daughter when she was first born. Now, obviously, it's different. Now I can just sit down and she'll just lay, in my arms and she'll fall asleep, which is great. I couldn't do that with Martino again. So you feel useless.
Yeah.
But now he's just become a more comfortable human being.
Yeah. But when he gets older, bud, it's
going to be the best. Or you already know that the toy is going to be so fucking cool.
Yeah.
I want to get remote control cars. I do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Tino wanted it.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. But this thing goes 100 kilometers an hour. I know, kid.
Oh, it's what he does.
Mate,
it's what he does.
I can't wait.
That's
it's
good.
Be the fucking best.
Yeah, it's gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Well, he may come on the show, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
That'll be
100%.
fun.
100%.
That'll be fun. In 20 years' time, when he's got some stories.
Yeah.
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 We'll still be doing this.
Yeah.
How old will I be in 20 years' time? I'll be 50. Fuck. That's sweet.
Yeah, it's just talking, mate.
Yeah, that's it.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
Fuck, 50 makes me sound old.
Nah, it's half a century, mate. It's good.
Yeah.
Wise. You're wise.
Thank you.
Wise.
Thank you. Not yet. When I'm 50.
When you get the actual racing cars.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Guys, we will see you next week. Good to be back.